Good Monday morning to you, my lovely subscribers. Well, it's a new week. It's sunny out, a little cool, but not bad. No real plans for the day. I won't be doing much until Wednesday. Wednesday I gotta run a lot of errands, and that's when I gotta mail the package for the fiance. I should work on packing that up. I gotta get some packing tape somewhere though, so I can get that taken care of, and then that'll be it. So probably not a whole lot going on today, but I'll try to make it as interesting as possible. Alright, let's go headlong into the day and see what it brings.
Hey guys. Well, it turns out we're going to run a few errands this morning. We're at the bank for the folks, then I guess we're going to go to the bread store and then over to one of the, I don't know, dollar stores or something. I got to get some packing tape so I can do that box for the fiance, which we're mailing out this week. So, knee's killing me today though. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Had to shave today, and of course I had to shave my head and my face. And, geez, by the time I got done standing in front of the sink doing that, my knee was screaming. Kinda aggravates me. I don't know. Nothing you can do about it though. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a little cool. I wouldn't say cold by any stretch of the imagination, but it's nice, it's refreshing, very sunny, and the traffic's not too bad, so good times all around. Anyway, we're going to head to the bread store next. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into over there, squishing the bread. Alright guys, catch you in a little bit. Hey guys, well we made it home. Whew. Got my tape to do the box. I'm going to work on that next. Kind of get that sorted, see what's going to go in there, and see if I can fit everything in the box, and take it from there. Knee's a little sore from the walking, but yeah, well, it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, going to tackle this, and then I think we're doing chicken pie for lunch, so I'll have a little lunch, and then I'll be talking to the fiance. Howdy ho, once again, Subaroonies. Well, I just had dinner, or lunch, excuse me. Kind of a Mexican chicken rice thing with some carrots and some homemade biscuits. It was good. But I had to start with a headache coming on again. And my knee jumping Jehoshaphat. I don't know. Complain. Anyway, I'm still working on the box for the fiance. Everything's in the box. I'm just working on a little letter to go in there, and I printed up some pictures of myself to send her, so she's got some pictures. And then I gotta tape it all up. And then it'll probably be time to talk to the fiance. So the day is just clipping right on through. Before you know it, I'll be going to bed, which will be a good thing. Good for a guy that's not doing much. I'm awful tired. Anyway, we'll see what the rest of the day brings our way, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I thought there was something else I had to do today now that I think about it. Oh well, I guess it couldn't have been too important if I couldn't remember it long enough to actually do it, I guess. Alright guys, we'll talk at you. Well, about 3:45, just got done chatting with the fiancé. We chatted for, 2 hours and a little plus. She was getting ready for her work week. She had some questions about her English lessons she's teaching, so I gave her my opinion. God only knows how good that is. And the folks are headed out at 5:30, so I'm on my own for dinner. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. We have to go grocery shopping Wednesday, so I'm getting a little low on supplies. But I'll give up something, maybe. Yeah, if not, maybe I'll just not have anything. Anything's possible, I suppose. Now I got to get up and stretch my legs for a little bit. Oh, my knee's still throbbing a little bit, so I did take some pain relievers, or ibuprofen, so it's not as bad as it was. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully your Monday's going well. I will catch you here in a little while. Well, hello there. I don't know why I said that. Just getting a little crazy. Shaved the head and face today, but I left this right here. I'm going to grow a goatee again. I miss having a goatee, but I'm going to try to keep it pretty small this time. I used to have a full beard. It's nice, especially in the wintertime in Maine, to have a full beard. That's probably wouldn't be so practical down here in the Sunshine State, but I'm going to grow that back for a little while, I think. Just to have something different. Getting tired of seeing the same old in the mirror more than anything else. It's a little after 5. I got no plans for this evening. Kind of be a slow night, I think. Did just watch a couple of YouTube videos, by the way. 2 new subscribers. Links down below. So that's good. So that brings the total up to 77. So we're 23 away from giving away the $10 Walmart card. Woohoo! Explosion! explosions, confetti, yahoo! Okay. Still got to work on those special effects, I guess. Ooh, I'm having a little problem with the language of English today, too, I'd say. Anyway, that is what's going on with me right now. I'm home alone with the dogs. And there is a small problem. This is all I got to drink. I got 3 little bottles of water and this. I don't grocery shop till Wednesday. Not good. But these are on sale. So are the other drinks I was drinking. 50 cents for those. So hopefully I can get some more of those. We'll see. And the package is done for the fiancé. That'll be going out Thursday. Because Wednesday's a pretty busy day. Or no, Thursday's a busy day. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track of everything here. Thursday, being Veterans Day, there's a couple of restaurants around town that give out a free meal for a veteran. Father's a veteran. One of the places is Chili's. So he wants to go to Chili's because we've never been to Chili's. So we're going to go check that out, I guess. And then Monday, the Golden Corral is giving away a free meal to veterans. So he's thinking of going to get a free meal there. I mean, why not, right? It's a free meal. And the Golden Corral is a buffet, which is even better. So there you go. But Wednesday and Thursday will probably be kind of a little more busy for me, which is fine. Be nice to get out of the house and run some errands, to be honest with you. I would love to be walking. The temperatures have been great, but it's about to heat up again. But my knee is just, I don't know what I did to it. I don't remember how I hurt it, but it keeps wanting to bend the opposite way than it should. You know, your knee bends like that. Well, mine wants to go this way. And every time it does that, oh, man, it's like somebody driving an ice pick right into your kneecap. I don't know what I did to it, so I'm not too happy about that. Like, I ain't got enough problems, right? Crap. Anyway, so it's been kind of a slow day. The vlog's probably not going to be very long, and I apologize for that. But it is what it is, guys. That's the whole point of a daily vlog. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not. So, but I just watched the YouTube video yesterday about this guy, and I would link it and stuff, but YouTube has been like, I don't know, like God after a sinner on people not getting the right permission and stuff to use videos. And the last thing I need to do is go through the trouble of getting a video up and then having YouTube yank it. So I'll just tell you about this. You can probably find it if you do some research. They put a camera with an iPhone in it in a box, used a weather balloon, and launched it straight up. Well, they put some heaters in it to keep it warm. And when they reach basically the last bit of the atmosphere before space, they got that thing to go up 19 miles, and the camera's recording all the way up. And you can see space, the Earth, the final layers of the atmosphere before the balloon popped. And then, of course, it dropped because it was still in Earth's gravity. Come down, and probably about a mile or two before it got to the ground and crashed, the camera finally stopped. Because it took a while to get up there, as you can imagine. But it was only 30 miles away from when they launched it. They got lucky. A lot of shear winds kept it from going too far away. And they used the iPhone as the GPS thing. Coolest thing I ever saw in my life. I had a similar idea with a spy keychain that's coming for me. Now, I'm not going to launch it that far up or anything like that. But I was thinking maybe just getting some balloons, attaching the camera, and then a long line and getting it to go up so you get that, view. Because anybody who's ever been up high, you can see the curvature of the Earth, and it's really pretty cool. So it got me to thinking that actually probably would be a good idea. So I plan on doing that. But, you just gotta love YouTube, man. I find the oddballest things on YouTube, and I enjoy it. It tickles me to no end sometimes when I find stuff. Oh, there's a lot of stupid stuff, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of stuff that really, why would anybody bother to post it? But there is a lot of interesting videos out there. People are doing some interesting stuff. And this was all hand done, this wasn't a fancy thing, and they launched this thing out. It was amazing. It really was. And I enjoyed that video. I shared it to a lot of people. I sent it in the emails. I was like, you got to see this. So that kind of tickles my creative side in some different ways. One of all, I kind of like that idea. I like doing video and photography. Those are two of the things I like to do. But also being a radio enthusiast, when you can launch something up to space, because radio waves work that way. I mean, there is actually people who shoot a signal to the moon and then bounce it back. It's called moon. What is it called? Moon bouncing, I think it's called. And basically what you say is, hello moon, and you wait 2 or 3 seconds, and because the antenna and the radio waves go up, it bounces off the moon and comes back. You'll hear yourself come back, like 2 or 3 seconds later, hello on the moon. So radio is kind of like that, the way you bounce off the atmosphere and ionosphere, and you can make signals work. That's one of the reasons I like radio, because you never know where a radio signal will bounce. You could be talking to somebody halfway across the world, or it could just be, 10 miles away, depending on the atmosphere. And this was so cool. And it was a pretty good video. I mean, it wasn't NASA quality stuff, don't get me wrong, but it was really, really pretty cool. So if you get a chance, if you see that anywhere, check it out. Now that I've rambled on long enough, I think we'll wrap it up for today. I'll do a little editing early here, and I think I'll give my eyes a rest and put my leg up, because my knees are really bothering me. So instead of just sitting in this chair like a plug, I'll do that. There's nothing great on TV, so one of my other passions besides radio, photography, and video is music. Actually, music's almost my favorite thing. I think I'll just click on the old XM radio and or play with the shortwave radio and just put my foot up on the bed for a little while and just relax. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the subbers. We're almost there. 23 more to go, guys. Can't wait to see who's going to be the 100th subber. Alright, I will definitely be back tomorrow, hopefully with something a little more exciting. Until then, guys, enjoy every day the good Lord sends your way.